Dogs have enormous impact on our lives. They are our companions and best friends, they fight for us in wars, they help us in work, and they are also important helpers in medical field. And that is what this video will be all about. I will tell you where and how dogs impact our medicine and how they are helping us in this area. Dogs are helping us in several important medical areas. The first one are dogs that are directly helping people with disabilities. Those are called service dogs. Then we have the therapy dogs, who are trained to provide comfort and affection for people with different mental illnesses, for example with anxiety. Next area where dogs are our big helpers are so-called medical detection dogs, who are for example able to detect some forms of cancer. And lastly but not least, we have the dogs in medical research. The fate of these dogs is sad, but they are definitely helping us, the people, because thanks to them some new drugs and medical procedures have been explored. Let's start with the service dogs. If you are watching this channel for a longer time, you probably know that I was actually training a puppy as a future service dog for a blind person. But service dogs are not only helping people with visual impairment. People with hearing impairment, epilepsy, seizures or mobility impairment can also benefit vastly from having a service dog. People with diabetes and post-traumatic stress disorders are also frequent owners of these dogs. The service dog must have good physical and mental characteristics. They must be pretty big, at least medium-sized dogs, and healthy enough to be able to help their owners, but they also must have great temperament. They must be patient, extremely trainable, eager to please and pretty loyal. Two breeds that are used most by far are retrievers, especially the Labs, and German Shepherds. The dogs are helping us with various tasks, and it really depends on what their owners need from them. They can be leading the blind person on different routes, for example to the shop. They can be calming down people, they can picking up dropped objects or alert hearing disabled on alarm or bell. Service dogs are not only helping their owners with their disabilities, they are also helping them emotionally and they are improving their social life. But if you are in need of emotional support, you can also get the therapy dog. The therapy dog is a professionally trained dog which is providing affection, comfort and stress relief. They are not only used by individuals but also by hospitals, retirement and nursing homes or in area of disaster. I think that all people who ever owned a dog will agree that dogs can make us feel better when we are not feeling that well. They just make us happier. So it's no wonder that they can actually help people with real issues like anxiety and depression. It's proven that only touching a dog's fur is calming our mind. Dogs are also helping people with depression and anxiety because they are giving them daily program. They just have to go out with the dog. They have to go feed them. Having a dog will entertain the mind, which is a big help for mental illnesses. Now let's talk about the medical detection dogs. Those are professionally trained dogs to identify human diseases by sniffing out unusual odors. Dogs have extremely sensitive noses, and even though it might sound like science fiction, they are truly able to detect cancer, malaria or neurological diseases from different samples, for example from samples of urine, fecal and skin swab. It's likely that all diseases are associated with biochemical changes that cause changes in odors emanating from our bodies. That is the reason why the dogs are able to detect these diseases. But medical detection dogs are also helping as so-called medical alert assistance dogs. They are basically helping people who are having life-threatening health problems, especially diabetes and Addison disease. The dogs are able to detect small changes in blood sugar levels or hormone-related odor changes. When the change is too big, the dog will alert its owner, so they have more time to find proper help or to get their medicine. And now the sad part of the video, which is about medical research dogs. You probably know that not only dogs are used for medical research. This table shows us how many and what animals are used for this purpose in the USA. Probably the most important scientific research where dogs played their role were the use of insulin to treat diabetes and the discovery of anti-rejection drugs for organ transplants. Majority of dogs used in this industry are beagles because of their trusting personality. They are too loyal and friendly to people that they can be manipulated to doing almost anything. Most of the people who are watching these videos have dogs, and we cannot imagine the life without our four-legged friends. But for some people, the dogs are more than that. They are literally giving them freedom, and in some cases, they are keeping them safe from dying. Dogs are just playing amazing roles in humans' life. Tell me in comments what is your opinion about this topic. Do you think it's okay, or it's cruel, or I don't know, it's fair that we are using dogs like this? If you are new on this channel, consider subscribing, turn the notifications on, and check our Instagram, Facebook, links are in description. Thank you for watching, see you in the next video.